Harry loses his mind as he reveals OFF secrets of him and Meghan during interview at Live with Steven. While participating in a section where he answered the cbear questionnaire, Prince Harry recently spoke about the cultural obstacles he and his wife Megan Marle encountered at the beginning of their relationship during an interview with Steven Kbear on The Late Show. While promoting his memoir, the 38-year-old Duke of Sussex admitted, "Some linguistic differences between Britain and the United States got my wife and me into a lot of trouble at the beginning of our relationship." Harry recounts an incident in his book where he misunderstood Meghan's words and got into an argument with her. He attributes the escalating tension to a combination of cultural differences, language barriers, and his own oversensitivity. As he describes the incident, he says, "I snapped at her, spoke to her harshly cruelly, and as the words left my mouth, I could feel everything in the room come to a stop." After the exchange, Meghan stepped out of the room for 15 minutes. When Harry returned to find her in her bedroom, she appeared calm, but she had stated calmly and firmly that she would never tolerate being spoken to in such a way. Harry mentioned that this incident was the reason he decided to seek therapy. The cultural differences between Meghan and Harry had been apparent since the beginning of their relationship. The unlikely couple met on a blind date set up by a mutual friend in 2016. Meghan was a famous American actress from Suits, while Harry was a member of the British royal family and sixth in line to the throne. Despite their differences, the two fell head over heels for each other and started a passionate romance. But, as Harry revealed on The Late Show, learning to communicate effectively was the biggest hurdle they faced as they navigated the cultural and linguistic nuances between the US and UK. Misunderstandings and occasional tension between the pair occurred because certain terms and phrases that were often used in the UK often had different implications in the US. Meg would sometimes say something, and I would wonder, "Wait, what did you just say?" Whenever Harry would explain anything, I'd come to the realization that it was an American expression or idiom that didn't quite fit with British culture. Conversely, whenever I'd try to use a word or phrase, Meg would give me the three heads look. The considerable media scrutiny the couple endured, especially in the UK, made these language hurdles much worse. It seemed like we were always on high alert, trying not to say or do anything that might be misunderstood by Harry or Meghan, because their relationship was the focus of unrelenting public and press scrutiny, especially from the British tabloids. Whenever we slipped up, it would be magnified and cause a huge scandal. The disparities in cultural norms in addition to language barriers, Meghan's Californian upbringing meant she was used to a more relaxed, easygoing style of living, in contrast to Harry's more stuffy, formal royal upbringing. I remember thinking something was totally normal when Meg did it, but then I'd remember that that's not how we do things in the UK. Harry and Meghan's early romance was tested by cultural clashes, intense media scrutiny, and the inherent difficulties of any new relationship. In his memoir, Harry writes about the emotional toll these difficulties took on him and Meghan, and how they eventually sought professional help to navigate their differences. Meanwhile, Meghan would ask, "What on earth are you doing?" Finding an effective means of communication and gaining an understanding of one another's viewpoints required much effort on our part. During his interview on The Late Show, Harry added that, although it wasn't easy, in the end, it strengthened our bond and brought us closer together. In addition, Harry made light of Stephen Kohler's self-proclaimed Angile wife Eve, who has an unhealthy fixation on the British royal family, during their conversation. "If you've met my wife, you'd never believe the amount of affection I feel for her." The prince confirmed that they had met earlier and mentioned that he had dinner plans with the host's wife. In response, "Nothing would make her happier," Kbear remarked, adding that the only thing they disagree on is his affinity for the royal family. The host also made a joke about Harry's book, saying, "I'm reading this book, go and get it, Em." After overcoming obstacles together, Harry and Meghan have become public personalities and champions for a wide range of social and humanitarian causes. This is in contrast to Harry's troubled relationship with his own family. During their 2021 interview with Oprah Winfrey, the couple discussed the challenges they had as members of the royal family, including racism and the lack of assistance for Meghan's mental health. Kbear goes even further into his own hardships and familial conflicts. Critics and fans alike have praised and condemned the book for its unique and unvarnished glimpse into the British royal family's inner workings. The author is still actively promoting the book and sharing stories from his life. Harry has also spoken openly about mental health and the necessity for more empathy and understanding in negotiating relationships across cultures.